Stop.
And hello again, everybody. Jeremy Hartley with you, and this is the third appendix. And this one is going to be very similar to the shops. We're going to be talking about the invasions mode and forges. And right now, forges, unfortunately, the forge menus do not read, very much like the shop menus. And as I said before, not only do the menus not read, but it's nigh impossible to tell what buttons to push to actually perform different actions. The only reason I know is because I did it the other day with experimentation. And I also went ahead and performed OCR, and it did read me some important data. It did not read me everything, unfortunately, but it did read me some stuff. So I'm going to try to replicate what I did earlier, and we're going to see if we can do this now. Alright, so we are on the... Right, okay. So if I enter here, press A, then we will enter the forge. Okay. Now what's going to be interesting about the forge tutorial is that some of the screens will read and others seemingly won't, which is very interesting. So here we go.
The Forge. The Forge allows you to recharge and upgrade your talismans. This tutorial will teach you how to upgrade a talisman. After completing it, you will be able to recharge your talismans as well. Be dismissed.
Okay, well there you go. That's, again, self-explanatory. The talismans can be recharged and upgraded in the forge. So we're going to hit B to dismiss like it tells us. And, uh-oh, we've got no speakage here. And I could tell that there's a menu because if I press up and down, or actually, no. So, suppose now I've misspoke. I don't know what's up on the screen right now because it didn't tell me. So I'm going to try to read the screen now with NVDA OCR.
Recognizing. Result document. The Forge. Talisman Forge.
Okay, good so far.
Recharge talisman. Upgrade talisman.
Recharge or upgrade.
Upgrade talisman. Use components to enhance and add to the properties of your talismans. At 1650.
Alright, so I believe upgrade is selected currently. There's no reason to recharge the talisman because I haven't used it yet, right? So I would assume that upgrade is actually selected.
At 1650.
Okay, that's just telling me how many coins I have. But it doesn't tell me to press A to do it.
Box window.
But I'm going to go ahead and press A.
Select a talisman to equip or inspect. Flaming Skull. Level 1. Uncommon. Projectile. Fire. Charges 3 of 3. Requirements. Invasions level 1. Your soul is mine. Bonuses. Plus 10% activation speed.
Okay, well, that's the only talisman I have, so I'm going to press A on here.
The Forge. Adding components to a talisman will grant new bonuses to it. These could enhance the talisman or give it entirely new properties. Be dismissed.
Okay, so again, a lot of this is reading, in fact. But I'm going to hit B to dismiss because now it's time to select our components. And here's where things get a little bit weird. I have one component that I got earlier in the game. It's a dragon... What is it? Dragon Claw Amulet, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to press B to dismiss this message. And of course, now we have, again, no speech. And I'm going to go ahead and try to OCR this.
Recognizing. Result document. Select components to add powerful bonuses to your talisman. Beware. The more powerful you try to make your talisman, the more likely the forge will fail.
Okay, well, there you go. That's all right.
Added components. O. E. Added components. O.
Added components. I don't know what...
E.
Okay, I don't know what O and E are.
Level 1. Flaming Skull. Projectile. Charges. 3 slack fire. Requirements. Invasions level 1. Your soul is mine. Bonuses. Plus 10% activation speed. Upgrade talisman. Components inventory. Dragon medallion.
Yeah, Dragon Medallion.
Rare.
Rare.
Improves the talisman's damage.
Mm.
Cost. Empty. 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 Empty.
We've got a bunch of empty, so I'm thinking that maybe that's the,
0, 0.
okay.
Power. O Forge Talisman. At 1,650.
Huh.
At 1,650.
So, that number you hear at the bottom is just the number of coins I have, number of crowns I have. I think that just appears everywhere. So, it looks like I can select this component. I think the only way I was able to do that, let's see, what happens if I just press A here, assuming that it's selected. Okay. So pressing A, now did that change anything on the screen? You heard the sound.
Recognizing.
Change.
Result document. Level 1. Flaming skull. Projectile. Charges. Free/fire. Requirements. Your soul is mine. Bonuses. Plus 10% activate. Plus 10% damage. Upgrade talisman. Components inventory. Dragon medallion. Rare. Improves the talisman's damage. But remove.
Okay. Great. So,
Select components to add powerful bonuses to your. The more powerful you forge will fail. Added components. Improves the talisman. XL. Empty. 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 Power. Chance of success. Guaranteed. Cost.
oh, okay.
010. O Forge Talisman.
Hmm.
At 1,650.
Now, okay.
Box window.
So here's where I want. Okay, if I press the A button again to forge. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Now, what's interesting here? None of these keystrokes. If I hit B now, it's going to move me back, and I don't want to do that. So I was experimenting, and it looks like if I press the menu button. Okay, you hear that sound? That whoosh whoosh sound? Now let's OCR the screen.
Recognizing. Result document. Old. Is. Level I. Flaming skull. Projectile. But charges. Free/fire. New. Level 1. Flaming skull. Projectile. Charges. Free fire. Requirements. Invasions level 1. Your soul is mine. Bonuses. Plus activation speed. Requirements. Invasions level 1. Your soul is mine. Bonuses. Plus 10% activation speed. Plus 10% damage. Forge talisman. Attempt to upgrade this talisman. Your components will be lost if it fails. 6. Confirm.
Okay. So now, so that menu button actually
Box window.
was the way to forge this. So now if I press A to confirm.
Notification from achievements. Achievement unlocked 15, so crafty forge a talisman. Go to the guide to open.
Okay. So it looks like it worked. I'm just going to OCR this now.
Recognizing. Result document. Forge successful.
Ah, there we go. Forge successful.
Level 1. RAR.
Rar.
Flaming skull. Projectile. Charges. Free/free. Fire. Requirements. Invasions level 1. Your soul is mine. Bonuses. Plus 10% activation speed. Plus 10% damage.
Oh yeah. See, now we got 10% more damage now.
Your talisman has been upgraded.
Yes, it has.
Continue.
And then A to continue.
Box window.
Forge information. After discovering a forge, you can teleport back to the nearest forge from the pause menu. Be dismissed.
Oh, thanks for coming back, screen reader. I missed you. Huh? So it tells you that the you can, very much like the shops, you can, once you've discovered a forge, you can return to it at any point using the menu button. It's a menu option. So that's the forge, and so if we remember how this goes, if we want to upgrade, we select our. It could get a little tricky, I guess, if you have more than one component. I assume you go up and down, or maybe left and right. I guess I'll find out if I have more than one component to add. But then you add it with the A button. And then if you want to forge, you press the menu button, and then press A again to select yes, I guess. And then it goes and does that. But hopefully, in the coming months, we'll get that fixed, and it will. It will announce it to us Because OCR is great and helpful, but I'd much rather have it in its own component when everything else is reading. So anyway, that's it for that. We're now ready to move on to the next part of invasions. So very, very cool. I've got a talisman now that shoots fire skulls and is 10% more damaging. So
Ops 29.
Game paused.
until next time, Jeremy Hartley saying so long.